projecting an image of confidence, and it affects the way you speak to people, the way you look at them in the eye, the way you feel about yourself. But underneath the clothing, there are still some imperfections that you would like to be taken care of. And it's not necessarily for your husband or for me when I get to see you naked finally. It's for you. Am I right?
Yes. And a good example of the extra skin or whatever, I do not have cleavage anymore. I can't make it.
So you need a breast augmentation as well?
Well, no. I mean, I have plenty, but it just doesn't stand at attention or anything.
Can you get some kind of brassiere that would push?
Yes, it pushes up, but not
enough?
Of course, I don't want any cleavage like where I'm going to have a shirt on that shows any, but I mean, I just don't.
For me? Come on, for me?
No, I don't dress like that.
Well, that's too bad. John, you're on the Richard Boxman Show on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Hey, John?
Hey, let me tell you something that'll really make your whatever work button hold. My wife had to have surgery done, and her doctor said, now we need to get this procedure done. It will cost $2,500, and it will just completely eliminate the risk of infection. Well, they put it in the insurance company. The insurance company denied it. Well, they had the surgery. And another thing, I said, well, I'll pay the $2,500. They said, no, if you pay for it, it's $10,000. But anyway, long story short, she got the infection, went back in the hospital, and spent $20,000 more.
Getting it corrected. Unbelievable.
They refused to spend the $2,500 up front. I don't understand it.
I don't either.
There has got to be some common sense somewhere.
What procedures did she have done, John?
Well, she's getting a hysterectomy.
Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't really an elective surgery,
right?
Was it?
No, it wasn't. But but what got me is, I said, well, I'll pay for it, and they said, no, if you pay for it, it's $10,000.
Weird.
Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, great show.
Thank you, John.
First-time caller, long-time listener.
Well, I appreciate it, and I hope you'll call again often.
Will do. Bye-bye.
Why do you have to turn it into a hysterectomy? Oh, God. That's basically, correct me if I'm wrong, Angie, where they basically take out all the eggs out of the hen house. Like, it's pretty much a canyon when you're done. I mean, it's a valley. There's nothing in there.
You're not going to have any more kids. That's about all I know. Haven't done that.
737-9986, 1-800-738-9986, star 99.7 on the singular wireless line. All right, let's talk about this subject. It probably leads into women who have had a lot of these elective surgeries done. Big fan of Hooters there, Angie? Hit the one by your house, get some chicken wings, some curly fries, and a pitcher?
No, the last time we went in, which was just about a month ago, they had wrestling on the screen in the area we were in, and
you weren't down?
Didn't know what the kid was going to hear, because it was, It was
like one of those smackdowns where they use questionable language that I guess they can get away with on TV, but you don't want your kids to hear it.
And we were right up against the screen, so we left.
Well, Hooters is 20 years old now. They've been around for 20 years. Their annual revenue is somewhere upward of $570 million. Unbelievable. And a lot of these girls, I go to the one in Rivergate all the time, and also the one on Harding Place. You want to talk about some implant action. But, I mean, I don't know, you were in there recently. Is it just me, or is the criteria a little less than it used to be a Hooters girl? Didn't they used to all be pretty hot, and now you're just seeing, like, girls with really bad acne, or girls that their rear end doesn't look good in those shorts that creep up their crack. You know what I mean? It's just the world is changing. They're not all hot. They're not all sexy anymore like they used to be. I went into the one in Rivergate, Angie. I'm not lying to you. One of them was pregnant. Like about to pop, she was so pregnant. And she's carrying around hot wings and curly fries and beer. I don't want to see a knocked-up Hooters girl. When you go to Hooters, you want to see Hooters. You want to see some hot chicks. You want to see some firm buttocks and nice thighs and a little top heaviness and a firm stomach. You don't want to see some chick that has a Richard Boxman gut. You don't want to see some chick who is carrying a baby at 8 months, walking around going, here's your Bud Light. That's not sexy. That criteria is not what it used to be a Hooters girl. You know, girls that they spent way too much time in a tanning bed. There's one of the ones I go to, and I mean, she is dark like George Hamilton. And I mean, it's like crows landed all over her face, all the feet prints. And she's like wrinkly all over, and she's probably not even 40, but she has the most taut, firm, perky boobs. Like a total D-cup job, just sticks out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean? It's like a house with a brand new roof, but the rest of the house, the windows are busted out. You know what I mean? It just doesn't all go together. And here's a memo to Hooters. Can we get into the 21st century and lose the 1983 softball shorts? For real. You can make some more flattering shorts for these Hooters girls that are still sexy, show off the assets. But these Day-Glo orange, going out for the softball team shorts, they gotta go. Let's get some style at the Hooters. I don't think you should be able to work at Hooters unless you're like a girl who doesn't want to strip. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole other topic because strip joints are getting uglier too. I've been in a few, and the girls are just not quality. There's not a whole lot of talent left. I think all the real hot chicks are in New York being models or in L.A. doing porn or getting into Playboy. Where are all the good hot girls that you want to bang? Where are all the hot girls that you want to take home? They're not working at Hooters anymore, and a lot of them aren't working at the strip joints anymore. I mean, they all got stretch marks from having the kids. And my baby daddy on the phone, they got a big tattoo that says Montel on their forearm, and this nasty.
Don't you think that their hiring requirements have had to change over the years with the...
Because they don't want to offend somebody who doesn't have big boobies or a nice firm stomach or a nice ass. All you men are just subjecting women and...
What are you doing working at Hooters anyway? We're staring at your butt. We don't care how good the food is, and how dare you serve salad on the menu. This is